The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
Beautiful story in the Kuntras Ishel Re'ayu. Saw it in the Dirshu Pesach. There's a man, this happens in Eretz Yisrael often. The man is standing there, and there's a lady, she piles up all the stuff, and she goes, the man gives her the bill, she goes, so much money. He tells her, it's not negotiable, this is what it cost. Now, it used to be years ago, I remember in Eretz Yisrael, when you went in, there was no set price. It was like buying an esrik, You went to his makolets, he looked at you, right? How much is the cottage cheese? He looked at you. Right, he looked at you. For you, this cottage cheese there was no set price on a cottage cheese, Depends who came into the store. But today it doesn't work the way. There's a set price. He said, this is the price. You can't bargain with me. And she says, no, it's so much money. So she starts putting away some of the stuff. So the man behind her says, how could you do that? You see, she needs the food. He says, I'm running a business, not a gemach. What should I do? I can't run a business that way. So they're arguing back and forth. So he says to him, it's easy for you to tell me what to do. He says, you're right. It's very easy to give people mussar on someone else's cheshbon. So this guy says, you're right. He pulls out his credit card, and he says, this credit card is up until 1,500 shekel. The person comes and starts bargaining about the food, give them off and charge my credit card. And Kachava, whenever it got up to 1,500 shekel, he would call him. So it didn't happen often, but it happened from time to time. So Lamaisa, he says he's in the store, and the guy comes and he says, your credit card hits 1,500 shekel. He says, okay, deal's the deal, charge it. So he says, I need the receipt. He's waiting for the receipt. Meanwhile, you have to wait outside for the receipt because there'll only be a certain amount of people in the store. And the storekeeper, by mistake, he goes, oops. Instead of putting into the machine 1,500, he put in 15,000. And he can't get it back. Some security feature, you can't undo it. So he runs out to the guy. He always says, I'm sorry, but I put in 15,000 on your credit card instead of 1,500. He says, call and cancel the charge. What should I tell you? I don't know what to tell you. So the guy thinks for a moment. He says, okay, let me see what I can do about the 15,000. He says, what are you talking about? Cancel it. I can't. The vendor can't, but you can. It doesn't look good for the vendor when the charge is canceled. Still, he says, So he says to him, I don't know why. I don't have so much money. I don't know why he did this with the credit card. But he says, I cannot tell you the amount of menuchas and nefesh and peace of mind I had in my house when I did this with the credit card. Maybe Hashem is telling me I need more menuchas and nefesh. There's a bigger challenge. Maybe that's where I am. Maybe that's where I am. Let me tell you what I once said to my mishgiach. You do this it's easy sometimes to do it in a store and you're the big hero. Do it in your own house. Do it in your own house. Put the credit card down on the table. Talking to myself also. Let there be a rachvis in the house for Yom Tov. No, you're not spending on that. No. Of course, within reason. Go beyond your means for your own wife and children. It's the same bracha. Same bracha of Yeshiva Das. Same bracha of Mut. Don't challenge every single over the credit card bill. What's this? What is this? That's the suit you bought. Oh, no, I didn't mean this. I mean this, That's good. Right?
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org